See Princess Anne's loving smile with husband Sir Timothy Laurence in rare photo. Princess Anne's husband Sir Timothy Laurence is gearing up for a milestone birthday this week. The retired Royal Navy officer, who wed and in 1992, will turn 70 on the 1st of March, and will most likely mark the occasion at home in Gloucestershire. While Anne and Timothy are typically very private about their life away from the spotlight, the pair have occasionally shared glimpses into their relationship, including a handful of rare PDA moments. There was a sparkle in Anne's eye back in 2014 as she joined her husband Sir Timothy at an Easter Mattins service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. As they made their way to church, the pair exchanged a fleeting look at one another, with Anne catching her loved one's gaze. For the spring outing, the former Olympian was a vision in emerald green, while Timothy looked smart dressed in a navy suit and a butter-hued tie. In 2007, Anne and Timothy were caught off guard as they presented prizes on the final day of the Festival of British Eventing at Anne's sprawling Gatcombe Park estate. Amid the celebrations, the couple were photographed sweetly glancing at one another, with Anne beaming from ear to ear in a joyful moment. In 1993, the couple were all smiles as they soaked up the July sunshine in matching fedora hats. Anne, who was pictured lovingly gazing at her new husband, could be seen wearing a Technicolor striped shirt and a green pencil skirt, while Timothy looked smart in tailored trousers and a striped shirt. The couple couldn't contain their joy as they joined the royals at a Christmas Day service in Sandringham in 2023. For the festive outing, the pair showed that they were in sync by opting to wear matching Highgrove scarves. Princess Anne undertakes South Africa Royal Tour solo after husband Sir Timothy Laurence cancels following injury. Princess Anne is on a 2-day visit to South Africa, but is undertaking the trip solo and without her husband, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Laurence, by her side. According to Hello, Sir Tim had to pull out of the royal tour last minute because of his recovery from a suspected torn ligament. He was injured while working on their estate, Gatcombe Park, the outlet reported, and needs treatment in the UK. He is unable to fly to South Africa as a result. Sir Tim's injury comes less than a year after Princess Anne's own injury on their estate. In June, the Princess Royal, 74, a lifelong equestrian, suffered a concussion and spent 5 days in the hospital after sustaining a concussion and minor injuries in an incident at Gatcombe Park. Princess Anne, Princess Royal, accompanied by Vice Admiral Sir Tim Laurence, speak to guests as they attend the Not Forgotten Association annual garden party at Buckingham Palace on May 17, 2024 in London, England. Sir Tim, who has been married to Princess Anne since 1992, issued a statement as the royal left the hospital, saying that "I would like to extend my warmest thanks to all the team at Southmead Hospital for their care, expertise, and kindness during my wife's short stay." After she returned to work on July 12, Princess Anne said of the incident on June 23, "I can't remember a single thing about it." Princess Anne is in South Africa on both January 21 and January 22 and kicked off the visit on Tuesday by visiting the South African Riding for the Disabled organization, which provides free equine therapy, sport and training to the most vulnerable in society, according to the palace. Later on January 21, Anne will visit the British High Commission Residence Garden, where she will plant a Princess Anne rose in the residence garden which will symbolize the visit. Later in the 2-day trip, the Princess Royal will unveil the Cape Town Labour Corps Memorial, a new memorial honoring more than 1,700 predominantly black South Africans who served in World War I and who have no known gravesites. The busy Princess Long, considered the hardest working royal, will also visit the Desmond and Leah Tutu Legacy Foundation, the Royal Cape Yacht Club, the South African Astronomical Observatory, a Thuthuzela care centre and will attend a reception at the British High Commissioner's residence in Cape Town. The Princess Royal is presented with flowers during a visit to the South African Riding School for Disabled Association, SADA, while on her 2-day trip to South Africa on January 21, 2025. Princess Anne's visit to South Africa, her first since 2012, when she visited to commemorate her mother Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee, comes 2 months after her nephew Prince William brought the 4th iteration of his Earthshot Prize Awards to Cape Town in November. Princess Anne's response to crying girl years before youngster became loose women star. Journalist Kate Thornton reminisced about her childhood encounter with Princess Anne during an episode of The Royal Beat, where she revealed an emotional meeting at Gatcombe Park when she was only 10 years old. Kate opened up about raising funds for Save the Children through a sponsored silence and how Princess Anne, at the age of 74, offered her comfort as she felt overwhelmed by her nerves and appearance. The anecdote emerges amidst a period where Anne has ramped up her royal engagements following the cancer diagnoses of King Charles and Princess Kate, alongside her representation of her brother at significant events like the 80th anniversary commemoration of Operation Market Garden in World War II. Sharing details of the moment with Anne, Kate recalled, "I had the great pleasure as a schoolgirl to meet Princess Anne. I'd raised some money for Save the Children by taking part in a sponsored silence. I don't think I was more than 10. Reflecting on her self-consciousness ahead of the royal meeting, she said, "We get to Gatcombe Park and I was quite chubby as a child and I was bawling my eyes out on the way there in this school dress with a belt that wouldn't do up and I thought I'm going to meet a princess and I'm overweight." The guest recounted her meeting with Princess Anne, saying, "Anyway, we get to Gatcombe Park, go in and were greeted by Princess Anne who just took one look at me and said, 'Are you okay?' As she could see I had been crying." A royal expert revealed the details of a very rare moment involving Princess Anne and her sister-in-law Queen Camilla. Her Majesty spent the final days of her life at Balmoral, and by chance, her daughter was already in residence having travelled to Scotland for some royal engagements. At a recent event where Queen Camilla received an honorary doctorate in literature from Anne, who serves as Chancellor of the University of London, the dynamics between the two royals were on display. This occasion followed closely after the Queen's bout with a chest infection that forced her to take a brief hiatus from her royal duties. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.